Hello everyone, I hope you are in good health today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Revin Iqbal and I'm here today to talk to you about BIM for owners and facility managers. Okay, what do you know about project owner? A project owners have ownerships over the project in the sense that they are accountable for the project success or failure. A project owner creates the project vision, sets objectives, secure funding from a project sponsor, and act as an ambassador for the project. They identify problems and solve them, assembling the team, communicating, and keeping them motivated are all the responsibilities of a good project owner. And then, what is BIM and why the owner must use BIM? Building Information Modeling (BIM) is one of the technologies in the field of AEC, architects, engineers, and construction, which is able to simulate all the information in a development project into a three-dimensional model. And then why? The application of building information is very important because it can help optimize project in almost all aspects of work. And then what are the advantages of using BIM? By using this technology, project work can be easier, faster, and more efficient because it is integrated into the software. For this reason, the use of the best software is very important and can affect the project work process. And the picture on the side is Opera House in Sydney that using BIM application in their project. Okay, and then this is our main topic for our discussion today. The first one, the benefits of BIM in the construction industry. The second, why do project owners need to be broad-minded about BIM? Third, implementation of BIM for the owners in the construction industry. Fourth, barriers to the use of BIM for owners in the construction industry. What the benefit of using BIM, especially for owners? The owners can use a BIM too. First, BIM is able to increase the strength of the building. Second, BIM is able to get precise and accurate cost estimates. Third, BIM is able to reduce the level of project financial risk. Fourth, BIM is able to ensure and adjust program design. Fifth, BIM is able to shorten the scheduling period of project. Sixth, BIM is able to optimize building management and maintenance facilities. And the question is why the owners should care about BIM. As we know, BIM is the process for creating and managing information about construction projects throughout the project lifecycle that is used by architects, engineers, contractors, and even an owner. Digitally coordinated in every aspect, developed through very sophisticated software technology to support the BIM process. The first one, BIM is more coordinated and complex, full of information about modeling of a building, with BIM capabilities for virtual prototyping, analysis, and virtual construction of projects. This BIM tool is able to improve current CAD capabilities, which have better capabilities such as linking design information with business process, such as cost estimation calculation, selling price estimates, and project operation. With BIM-based process, the owner can realize a great return on their investment, and the owners can also reap the benefit in project quality and future facility operation. Some of things above can be a trigger why a project owner needs to have broad insight about BIM and know how to apply it in the construction industry today. And then the implementation of BIM for the owners. In general, the owner has not been an agent of change in the construction industry. Owners have a long resigned to typical construction project problems such as cost overruns, schedule delays, and quality problems. Many owners view construction as a relatively small capital expenditure compared to lifecycle costs or other operating costs that arise over time. Changing market conditions, however, are forcing owners to rethink their views and put more emphasis on the building delivery process and the impact on their business. Then it is important that project owners of all types understand how BIM application can increase their prominence and enable their organizations to better respond to the market demands and generate a better return on their capital investment. It includes examples where service providers are leading BIM implementations, seeking their own competitive advantage, and educated owners are able to make better use of the expertise and knowledge of their design and construction teams. Most of the BIM tools available today are targeted towards service providers such as architects, engineers, construction and fabricators. The following sections provide information on the motivation of project owners to adopt and implement BIM technology. There are five types of applications available in the current BIM process. The first one, early and frequent design assessment. Second, time to market. Third, complexity of building facilities. Fourth, cost reliability and management. And the fifth, sustainability. At this stage, the owner must be able to manage and evaluate the design scope against their own needs at each phase of the project. These projects often have an impact on the surrounding community or current users of the facility. Any input from all the project stakeholders is very difficult when they cannot adequately interpret and understand the project drawings and schedule. The owners can work with their design team using BIM too. The first one, integrate programmatic requirements development. Second, improve program suitability through spatial analysis of BIM. Third, receive more valuable input from project stakeholders through visual simulation. Fourth, rapidly reconfigure and explore design scenarios. Fifth, simulate facility operations. Next, we will discuss about complexity of building facilities. Modern buildings and facilities are very complex in terms of the physical infrastructure and the organizational, financial, and legal structures used to make them happen. Complex building codes, statutory issues, and liability issues are now common in all construction markets and are often a significant obstacle for project teams. Often, the owner must coordinate design and approval efforts simultaneously while the facility's infrastructure grows more complex. The BIM process can support owner offers to coordinate infrastructure development and increasingly complex regulatory process by coordinating infrastructure through fully integrated 3D models of MIP, architectural and structural systems, producing high-quality and maintainable infrastructure through coordinated interactive review of the model, and prevent litigation through collaborative and information model building signing. Next, we will discuss about time to market. Marketing impacts all industries and facility construction. Manufacturing organizations have well-defined time to market requirements and should explore methods and technologies that enable them to deliver facilities faster, better, and less expensively. BIM provides owners and their project teams with the tools to partially automate designs, simulate operations, and deploy off-site fabrication. The innovation provides owners with a variety of BIM applications to respond to the following time-to-market needs. First, reduce time to market through the use of parametric models. Second, reduce schedule duration with 3D coordination and prefabrication. Third, reduce scheduling-related risk with BIM-based planning. Fourth, respond quickly to unexpected field conditions with 4D BIM model coordination. And the next one, we will discuss about cost, reliability, and management. The reliability of cost estimates is affected by a number of factors, including changing market conditions over time between forecast and execution, design change, and quality problem. The owners are often faced with cost overruns or unexpected costs that force them to value engineering, discuss budgets, or cancel a project. To reduce the risk of overruns and reliability forecasts, the owner and service providers add contingencies to forecast or budget set aside to address uncertainty during construction. The owner can manage expenses with the BIM application to provide reliability, initial estimation of BIM through the concept of BIM estimation, fast, detailed, and accurate cost estimation with BIM quantity take-off tools. And now we will talk about sustainability. The green building trend makes many owners consider the energy efficiency as well as the efficiency of their facilities and the overall environmental impact of their project. Sustainable development is good business practice and can result in greater marketability of facility. Building models provide several advantages over 2D models because of the wealth of object information needed to perform energy or other environmental analysis. From the owner's point of view, the BIM process can help reducing the use and consumption of excess energy through energy analysis and increase operational productivity by building and simulating model equipment. There are risks associated with any change to work processes. Realistic and perceived barriers and change relate to implementing BIM application on projects are no exception. These barriers fall into two categories. The first one is process barriers to the business, including legal and organizational issues that prevent BIM implementation. And the second one is technology barriers related to readiness and implementation. These are summarized below. Okay, and now we will discuss about barriers to the use of BIM for owners. The first one, the market is not ready. It is still in the innovator phase. However, recent surveys show that most service providers use BIM technology in their projects. Adoption rates vary from using only BIM to generate image to participation in the IBD teams. Second, the project is already financed and design is compliant. It's not worth it to implement BIM. As project approach construction, it is true that project owners and teams will miss out on valuable opportunities available through the use of BIM application, such as conceptual estimation and programmatic accuracy. There is still plenty of time and opportunity, however, to implement BIM in the late design phase and through the clearly construction phase. And the third, training costs and the learning curve are too high. Implementing new technologies such as BIM technology is expensive in terms of training and changing work processes and workflows. Investment in software and hardware are usually outweighed by training costs and initial productivity losses. Fourth, everyone must be on board to make BIM effort worthwhile. It is often difficult to ensure that all project participants have the knowledge and willingness to participate in the creation or use of model building information. And the fifth, too many legal barriers exist and they are too costly to overcome. The main challenge is responsibility and risk. PIM implementation centralizes information that is broadly accessible, subject to constant updating, and gives designer the potential to improve. 6. Issues of model ownership and management will be too demanding an owner. BIM potentially requires insight across multiple organizations and aspect projects. Typically, a construction manager provides oversight with managed communications and review project documentation. With BIM, problem finding and problem identification occurs earlier and more allows team to resolve issues earlier, but this requires input from the owner, which should be seen as a benefit and not a disadvantage. Seventh, standards are not yet defined or widely adopted, so we should with resources. For the owner, this can pose a risk for short-term and long-term investment in any building information modeling efforts. There are specific standards related to real estate transactions and facilities management as discussed earlier. But the source of this book shows that various successful BIM implementation have been achieved without reliance on this standard and that it is not a barrier to BIM application. Let me close this presentation session with words. Great things in business are never done by one person. They are done by a team of people. By Steve Jobs. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.